Hey there, Saints fans. Welcome back to Talkin Saints. We're here after a, unfortunate loss.
Yeah, I mean,
Last second losses are no fun.
everybody expected us to lose. I mean, it was kind of an exciting game, though. I'll give us that. We didn't have as many three and outs as I thought we would.
No.
I think the first half we were able to run the ball. That kind of disappeared in the second half.
Yeah, there's definitely some game management thing, like at the end of the first half when we should have been calling our
Yeah,
timeouts to try to get the ball back. You think about it, you get a field goal at the end of the half, potentially. You get another,
and
that, Blake Griffin never misses that other one.
who knows? And
Mm,
this is
Who knows?
in reference to, of course, the Saints playing the Arizona Cardinals. I don't know if we said that or not.
Yeah, I mean, it's game one. You should.
Yeah, they should though.
They know. They
They're
know.
smart.
They know ball.
They know ball. Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, I guess positive takeaways. I think the biggest one being Cam Jordan looked
Yeah,
like
he looked good.
really good.
And not only did he look good, but Carl Granderson,
Demario
he hit
Davis
19 miles per hour running down a running back.
looked
That's
like
pretty impressive.
DK Metcalf out there.
Yeah, it looked like the guy from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
Yeah, yeah. But man, lots of good things you can kind of take out of it. I mean,
Yeah.
Juwan Johnson had a drop at the end, but I mean, even then, it was a tough catch and it was knocked
very
out.
hard. And
Um,
prior to that, I think Jawan played good.
That's what I was gonna say. He had a
I
good
think
game.
Chris Olave played really good. That call was abysmal where they overturned
Yeah,
the catch.
we don't know anything about his injury status.
Yeah, he may have broke a rib or something. He got
I mean, he was holding his
a hard
chest.
hit.
Who knows? I mean, hopefully he's all right. Hopefully there's nothing serious there.
On other injury news, Julian Blackman looks to be possibly lost for the year, which is a big bummer.
Yeah, torn labrum sucks. I mean, I have a torn labrum. I don't know when I tore it, whenever.
Yeah.
But I can tell you, it can affect things like tackling. Not that got and tackle people, but I can imagine it would be really tough to make tough tackle. Make tackles as a safety. So I imagine he'll be out for the entire
Yeah,
season. Unfortunately.
I hope he bounces back and is able to play with us next year because what we saw in the 1 week was honestly it was pretty impressive. He was playing good out there.
He's only on a 1 year contract,
Yep.
correct? So hopefully we'll give him
But
another
it
contract. I mean,
gives us a chance to see a little bit of Jonas Sanker.
I mean, and we've talked about this before. I mean, this season is there's not much to
not a
be
lot of
upset
pressure.
about if we
Yeah.
lose, right? Because it's all building towards a higher draft pick and hopefully a top quarterback. I mean,
Yeah.
Rather didn't look terrible yesterday. He felt the pressure really well in the pocket.
Yeah, that was the best he's done as far as recognizing pressure, picking up blitzes. He only took one sack, which is pretty impressive. The O line did pretty solid.
Yeah, especially with Penning out.
Tally Fuaga was playing injured.
They
So
say
he
he's
didn't
gonna
have
be okay.
he didn't have the best game, but he was playing injured. He ended up exiting the game. He may miss this week too.
Kelvin Banks looks really good.
Kelvin Banks looks great.
He's gonna be a good.
Yeah.
I mean, Fuaga should be fine. It was a knee thing. He was able to play through it, but the doctors decided to take him out
Yeah.
just in case. Which is I'd do it.
And Asim Richards held up okay.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't think he's bad at all. I mean, we were able to still get within almost tying the game.
Yeah.
Like I said, I think a lot of the issue. I think the biggest issue with our team right now is the coaching aspect of
Yeah.
discipline.
We had 12 penalties.
Yeah,
13
I
penalties,
mean,
something like that.
any
And so
any
many of them
penalties.
were pre-snap penalties, whether it was, illegal motion, illegal man downfield, illegal shift type of thing, like false starts. I mean, they were all just dumb penalties that you can be fixed. They can fix all that through coaching, honestly.
Yeah, no,
I think the PI on Kool-Aid was, that was a weak call.
unnecessary. Yeah,
I don't understand
It was really
how
good defense.
I don't understand how you're supposed to play defense in the NFL.
Well,
And then it turned around, right around the next drive, Rashid Shaheed about caught a touchdown in the end zone, and
was tackled almost the same exact way.
it was even worse because the timing was off.
Yeah.
Kool-Aid timed it right, whereas this other defender was clearly early,
in nothing.
and it looked like PI, and we should have had the ball at the one, and we missed a field goal there.
Yeah,
That
there
took
were
several points off the board.
unfortunately the trend of the Saints getting The bad
Calls
end of a
our
stick when
way,
it
yeah.
comes to calls is going to continue, and I don't think that's ever going to change.
Yeah.
If you're ever going to be a dominant Saints team again, you got to beat the team so bad that the refs can't. You can't give the refs a
Yeah.
chance to change it.
You're right.
So you know what? I think I think we'll move on to the next game. I think the next game is a lot more winnable now. But real quick, shout out to Wayne, our boy Wayne. He
Oh
texted
yeah.
me. I've talked with him in the past about doing a certain segment on the show. As you can see, we have an LSU Tiger helmet over there. So I guess a short segment here, talking Tigers, right? I got my LSU hat on here. Just a quick update for any of you LSU fans out there. We're both Tigers fans. Um, Obviously, week one they had a really good game against Clemson. Week two they played LA Tech.
Yeah. It was
Probably
kind of
should have
like
been
LA
better.
Tech's bowl game. Anytime LSU plays like really any university that's in Louisiana, they treat it like their Super Bowl. So they game planned real hard and they kept it close for a while. LSU did get a good win uh, when it was all said and done. But
Yeah.
unfortunately, it looks like LSU lost a few offensive linemen. So
Hopefully they. I
we'll
mean,
see
I
how
don't.
that
I don't.
goes.
I'm sorry. I don't know the extent of their injuries. Hopefully nothing's too serious, right? But I mean, the offense needs to get going a little faster. The defense looks elite still. I mean, they're we just need to work on the offensive play calling, right? And all that can be, it's a hangover game, right? You just had an insane win against a really good
Yeah.
team. Come out, don't play as well because you're probably looking forward to the next game against Florida, which I'll be there. However, Florida just lost their game against University of South Florida, the Bulls, I think they're called, a game which they should have won.
Yeah.
So
Which I guess was kind of like their thing, whereas
yeah, it's
they
exact
had their
same thing.
state battle a little
So
bit harder.
if you're gonna have a bad game, at least it's against a team you're gonna beat, right? You don't want to have your bad game against. So as a any type of trap game might be, you win it, you get out of there, and you say, you know what, let's take that as a wake up call, go into the next game like it's every game is the national championship, right?
Yeah.
So you know what, that's talking Tigers. Hopefully they win against Florida this week. They're looking good. The defense is in a great spot.
Yeah.
The offense, it'll be there, right?
Much improved defense.
So we'll see how it goes. But that was talking Tigers. So back to talking Saints. What most of you pay for, right? Our upcoming matchup against the San
Yeah.
Francisco 49ers, this Saturday or Sunday.
do
Two
you-
big players.
How do you think we stack up against them?
Well, two big players for the 49ers. Well, one confirmed, George Kittle is
George
out.
Kittle, his hamstring is torn.
Even then, I guess was Juwan Jennings. Is it?
Yeah, what's up with him? Is he injured as well?
There was some reports that he could be a little injured. I had him on my fantasy. That's the one reason I know for sure. And then Brock Purdy's the other one who
Yeah,
it's a game time
he's
decision
dealing
potentially.
with turf toe or something,
It's
or
a
some
sh-
sort of toe
It's
injury.
a toe and a shoulder injury.
And a shoulder, so he may be out. And truthfully, if both of those guys are out, I kind of like our odds. But
Yeah, Mac Jones. The Saints have done well
look, they
against him in the past.
lost Hufanga on their defense, and
Really? I
they
didn't
also
know that.
lost.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Who is their? They lost a good linebacker, not Fred Warner, but the other one.
Greenlaw.
Yeah, they lost. They lost two of their really top 5 defensive players. Of course, they still got Bosa. Still got Fred Warner. That's a good football team. They just kind of barely beat Seattle last week. I think it's kind of like the same scenario as last week. I think we do enough to keep it close. Maybe not exactly one score, but
Yeah,
I think if penalties were cleared up last week, we might have won.
Oh yeah, it's just mistakes. Mistakes that shouldn't, like Grupe missing a. He's been automatic all off season, and now he's missing.
And
So
then their kicker just got fired yesterday. Jake Moody's been horrible. They replaced him with Cairo Santos, which some of you might know. I think he was a kicker for the Panthers for a while. Was it Cairo Santos or Eddie Pinheiro? One of them. One of the old Panthers kickers.
I
He's kicking
think,
for
truthfully, if we're facing Mac Jones, I think we'll be fine.
Yeah.
The Saints have wow. I mean, this is kind of weird to say. I would imagine all of our coaching and I guess other than our running backs coach maybe, and most of the players in this team never played a Panthers Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah,
A lot
that's a
of these
good
guys.
point.
So I was gonna say
Yeah, I
we
was
have
about to
experience
say
against him,
we haven't been terrible against Christian McCaffrey in the past.
but it's. I mean,
Yeah,
I still think we did really well against the run this week. Other than a couple, big plays, which is just
yeah, the one
it's
to
just.
Trey Benson.
Mm-hmm. So we held James Conner, and for the most part,
Yeah,
obviously it wasn't perfect.
Mario looked phenomenal stopping the run.
Mm-hmm. He looked really. I mean,
Yeah,
Demario. I don't know how he does it, man. I mean,
yeah, and Cam Jordan, he won a lot of plays too. I think he just needed more playing time last year and
mm-hmm. And
a
there's
different defensive scheme.
who knows? Chase Young might be back this week. I
Yeah,
imagine he'll be maybe like play against the Bills, which at that
yeah.
point,
I mean, I think
might as well just sit him for the next
hopefully
game.
you get Chase Young or Trevor Penning back this week. So we're actually doing this before the first injury report. So there may be news that comes out about, Chase or Trevor or Brock Purdy that comes out that kind of change a little bit of what we're thinking here.
I would say I haven't seen anything
Yeah.
yet, so
Almost there. It should come out in about 10 minutes. So we'll have to.
yeah. Well, you know what? If I'll post it right here, so you can see as of today who is gonna who's gonna potentially be out, who's on the injury report. But that being said, I think this game is winnable without Purdy being there and
Yeah.
without Kittle, because I mean the tight end Trey McBride had a really good game against us.
Yeah.
So hopefully we can. That's one thing we've been kind of bad on lately.
Yeah.
Since like Malcolm Jenkins was really good against the tight end.
Yeah.
He has not been as
Solid.
good. So as breaking news here live on Talkin Saints pre-recorded episode. But as of now, 49ers quarterback Brock Purdy is a long shot to play per Kyle Shanahan, which is the 49ers head
long
coach.
shot to play.
A long shot.
Oh my goodness.
So
that is
we will go into
huge.
this prediction. So today is Wednesday, right? We will go into this prediction as if Mac Jones is the starting quarterback for the San Francisco 49ers. So nothing yet about the rest of the injury report. All we know for now is that Brock Purdy is potentially out, most likely out.
That's crazy. That'd be a big break for the Saints.
It would be. I mean, I think the biggest showdown, I mean, not really because they're not actually playing each other. Two of the best linebackers in the NFL will be playing, it will be a matchup this
Fred
weekend.
Warner and Demario Davis.
Both those guys are really good. And, Fred Warner is just an insane linebacker.
Yeah.
Him and DeMario are both probably the top two.
Yeah.
I mean,
You
realistically.
throw Zach Bond in there and Roquan Smith,
But, I mean,
I
just the
like-
consistency between the two guys.
I'm a little biased towards Demario, of course. I think he
Yeah.
should be a Hall of Famer when he's done.
I mean, he's insane.
Yeah.
He didn't look like he was at aging at all in this last
No,
game.
he
Let's see
looked
how
amazing.
it transitions towards the rest of the season. But that being said, I think our defense looked really good. I think the cornerback room little iffy. I could see.
Really?
I'd like to see a little more
mean,
out of a couple
Held him
guys.
to 150 yards. One was a 40-yard pass.
Yeah,
I think
still,
that's-
and I guess we
I think
did
that's
hold.
pretty good.
There was to be fair, there was one play that could have been a dagger against us where Kyler Murray just missed a throw that should have been a touchdown.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's certain things, and now you got Blackman out. Is Sanker step up, take over that role? Is Howden play at all? I imagine Sanker is maybe over Howden at this
Yeah,
point.
Howden's going to be active. He'll probably see a few snaps, but Sanker's got to be
mean,
that guy.
There's a chance Ugo Amadi. I know you're not a big fan. Ugo Amadi might play at safety.
I mean, you just see the difference. I mean, Alante Taylor played in Ugo Amadi's role this week, and Alante Taylor was good, and he got the sack. Ugo Amadi whiffs on that sack 9 out of 10 times, and blitzes when he's in there 9 out of 10 times.
I agree with you.
It's
No, dude, Alante, I don't know why they didn't play him as much. I think it was probably an injury thing, right?
well, like that's what I was thinking. We were talking about that, but he was on several special team snaps. So like,
I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I guess. I mean, Yidam
he's
didn't look
better than
terrible.
Yidam didn't look great.
He didn't look terrible though. I mean,
Yeah.
he looked better than
He
Ugo.
just can't tackle, I guess.
He was getting knocked around like
Yidam
a.
just can't tackle.
He got like thrown to the ground a couple times.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, stay on your freaking feet and
Like,
make the
imagine
tackle.
if he's trying to tackle Derrick Henry like that. He's getting thrown
He's
around
getting-
by like James Conner.
He's getting
No
bench
offense,
pressed.
James Conner, he's bulky. I'll give him that. But I mean, he's not somebody who is notorious for just throwing people around. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no. I mean, I'd like to see more out of it, but I mean, who knows? I mean, obviously, one thing I think you can give Dennis Allen credit to is he made cornerbacks look a lot better than maybe they were.
I think our guys fared well though.
Yeah,
Kool-Aid
I could.
Kool-Aid looked good. I mean, he may have one or two catches he allowed that were
Sure, yeah. I mean,
we could have done better on, but I
at
think
least
Yidam was responsible for a good chunk of those yards.
I
And
think going into
Pete
this
Warner
next
probably needs to
draft.
pick it up a little bit. I don't think that was.
No, yeah, I think
Best
going
game in
into this
coverage
next
from him.
draft, I imagine we'll pick up a another corner. I mean, who knows? Maybe Quincy.
Riley
yeah,
will be better.
Did we get a? My phone just keeps buzzing. Everybody's just talking about different things right now. All right. So here's what I think. Right.
Yeah.
I think the Saints' biggest goal is going to have to obviously be to stop Christian McCaffrey, which we've done in the past. We've been pretty good at it, honestly. So stopping Christian McCaffrey.
And that probably starts with the defensive line into Mario Davis right there.
I mean, hopefully, like I said, Chase Young comes back, but if not, Cam looked insane against the run.
Cam and Carl looked great, like all game.
It took 10 games.
What the problem was is that with the snap count, when you took them off and you had Jonah Williams and Chris Rumpf and Fidel Diggs in there was such a noticeable difference that, I'm not even saying Chase Young comes back and starts or anything like that, but if he can take one of those rotational spots, dude, it'd be massive.
I'll say this. Cam Jordan didn't have a single sack until game 10 of last year. And a lot of that, I mean, no, I wouldn't say even a lot of that. It was all due to coaching.
Yeah.
Grantham? Yeah, Todd Grantham might be one of you talk about Pete Carmichael all you want. You can talk about Todd Grantham almost got Cam Jordan traded. Yeah. Cam Jordan was so upset with Todd Grantham that he almost got traded. So thank God he's gone. I'm glad
to see the video that came out where Cam Jordan was upset, like walking.
Mm-hmm.
You saw who went and talked to him?
Carr.
Derek Carr, yeah.
Derek Carr went and checked on him.
Derek Carr may have saved Cam Jordan as a Saint, man. That's kind of crazy to think about.
I know we have a lot of people weren't fans of him. I know we were excited when he was gone. It's mostly the contract thing, right?
Yeah.
But he's a good dude. I don't think by any means Derek Carr's a bad dude at all.
Some of his Las Vegas or fans that were
talking trash.
I've had one on the Instagram meme page the other day that was saying some diabolical stuff.
Yeah, some deplorable stuff for sure. But I mean that's just whatever you think of Derek Carr. He did go and check up on Cam. So I mean I'm glad Cam looks like really good. I mean a sack and a half already. He's on pace for what?
Okay.
24.
I couldn't remember. Was it 24 sacks?
It would be, so there's 17 games. So he's in track for like 17 sacks.
It's halfway between 34 and 24, right? That's the math. Well, he's on pace for like 28 sacks, but he'll get that. It'll be fine. He'll just break the
he'll just break the sack record.
The NFL sack record.
Or I mean, you know what?
Let's
be realistic. He'll probably just tie it. I'm sure he'll probably get it, and the NFL will take it away.
Gastineau, what's his name?
You took that away from me.
Dude, we need to bring Matt Ryan out of retirement for Cam Jordan's last sack.
I was watching a video today. Funny enough, I was watching a video today about Matt Ryan and Cam Jordan. How they're kind of buddies now that they're. Cam's still playing, Um, but it's funny that even Cam snuck up behind him and pretended to sack him, and Matt Ryan was
He's like,
talking.
I know whose hands these are.
Yeah, embraced him.
That's Cam Jordan.
Cam was. They were on like a video chat for some talk show or whatever. And Matt Ryan was like, "You see that chain around his neck? How many sacks was it?" He goes, 23. He goes, "Yeah, I paid for that chain. All the sacks that I got, that was me. You're welcome, Cam." There was actually a thing where Cam was on set for something, and Matt Ryan went up behind him and got him,
Wow.
got a sack back. So, it's good to see Cam Jordan doing good. I mean,
probably should apologize to Matt Ryan and his kids for some of the things I said to Matt Ryan. We won't get into it.
nothing terrible, but silly jokes for sure.
Yeah.
AK looked really good. I mean, I don't. We kind of got away from the run. I expect him to be a lot more present in this upcoming game. I would like to see more from Shaheed.
Yeah, only like 13 touches for Camaras. We got to get him more involved.
Mm-hmm. Kendra looked really good still.
Yeah.
I'd like to see
few touches for him, but he did look good every time he touched.
I'd like to see more from Shaheed. His blocking, there was a lot to be desired. That play where Chris Olave got
Shaheed had 6 catches. I didn't realize he had that many catches.
Still, I mean that's a lot.
He had 33 yards on them 6 catches, which is very unlike Rashid Shaheed.
He was supposed to block on that play where Olave got really injured. He let the guy walk past him.
Yeah. Dude.
To be fair, they've been playing paintball a lot, and in paintball you're supposed to dodge. So it's the coach. I mean, I know I'm joking about it, but it is a coaching thing, right? Work on the penalties. Work on the coach. Blocking. There was blocking issues, and you have all these team outings about trying to build team, leadership in the locker room. Team bonding experiences. You know what bonds a team more than anything?
Winning.
Exactly. Winning a game. So figure it out.
Yeah, just look at the Patriots back in the day. They were all so happy. No, I'm kidding. I've never seen Bill Belichick smile.
I have once. It's the one where he had intentionally false started to try to move the punt back. The Jets kept denying it. He started just smiling.
Dude, shout out to his 24-year-old girlfriend.
Oh my goodness! Why is he coaching? He's
horrible. 48-7, and they lost.
It was the worst loss he's ever had as a coach.
Really?
Yep.
So far.
He
ain't played the LSU Tigers.
Yeah, I don't think they play each other this year, but look, before we go off too much on a tangent about Bill Belichick, I think if Mac Jones starts this weekend, I think we win it.
Yeah, I think we win it too, which is crazy.
I mean,
we were just talking about it like with Brock Purdy. We're like, it'd be close, but
if Purdy starts, I think we lose. Let me put that.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's fair to the board. Is there an either or? Can we give an option to the guys if Purdy starts versus, or do you just lock it in no matter what?
Lock it in.
Okay. Well, I think if
Purdy is doubtful.
I think I'll take the L if I take the L. I think the Saints should win this game.
Yeah.
If they have Kittle out, which is whoever's their backup is, I don't know if he's any good or not.
Jones.
He had a good game after that. And then Purdy,
yeah,
Mac Jones. I'm not scared of Mac Jones. I'm not scared of you, Mac Jones. Not at all. I mean, last time we played you got absolutely destroyed.
Yeah, Tyrann Mathieu had that pick 6.
Jordan Howden got an interception that game.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. With his club, remember?
Uh-uh.
He had a club on and he intercepted it.
That's cool.
Or maybe he got some type of turnover. Maybe he punched out with the club. Who knows? But yeah, I think we win this game. I don't care what the score is. I guess if I had to give a score, I think Group A is gonna fix the kicking. I think we get a little more points on the board. I think we score. What we're trying to wait. What did we score in the last game? It was 17 points.
Yeah.
I think we score what I think we should have had in the last game. That's 27 points.
Dang, that's what I was gonna say.
I think we win 27-20.
I'm going with. Dang, that's what I was gonna say.
I think that's a great.
I'll go with.
Lock it in. Come on.
I'll make it close. I'll go 27-24.
All right. Make it a interesting game at the end with a field goals game. So yeah, I mean, I think I'm not scared of Mac Jones. Who knows? Maybe he comes out there and looks like Daniel Jones. Um,
Which is good. That's a good thing to say. If you haven't been paying attention, Daniel Jones torched the entire
Dolphins.
the entire Dolphins team. There was not a single
It was
player on that
crazy.
team that could do anything to stop that man.
Who would have thought that at the end of the day, the Colts, the Jets, and I mean, there was another bad team that won, would be 1-0. I mean, I knew we were going to be 0-1, but
Yeah.
who knows? But yeah, guys, we were right last week on our weekly panel. A certain someone took too long to get their post out to
Brandon
us.
Mayfield,
So
Dallas Cowboys fan.
those Cowboys fans. So Brandon, he's been on the show. Brandon,
Yeah,
you know
few
what?
times.
Get your prediction to us earlier next time. You don't have to be called out like this. But that's why the prediction didn't come out last week.
Yeah.
But what I'll do is we'll do a short. I'll post what our expert panel said
Yeah.
last week and this week with the updated standings.
And if you're still around right now, comment boo boo doo doo Brandon.
Diddly poo.
Diddly poo Brandon.
Diddly poo Brandon. So
Yeah.
or just diddly poo or just Brandon.
Let's go, Brandon.
Or find a copy pasta. You know what those are?
No.
It's one of those things where you.
If I don't know, nobody out here
hold
knows.
on. Yeah, okay. Hold on. It's those things where it's like somebody posts something, you don't have to respond, so you just go and copy just an old, like the fitness gram pacer test is that kind of thing. And in this case, there's definitely some where the Brandon. Where do I even start? Have you ever seen those?
Oh yeah. Okay.
So. You know what? As always, we appreciate it. I would say keep voting, but I think we're done. I think the voting's over with. So we'll see if we've won or placed or whatever. But hopefully, we get a nice shiny new award to go up next to that one or below it or wherever we end up putting it on the shelf.
Yeah. I'm gonna put it in my tent.
Your tent? Yeah, Alex is actually living in the woods now.
Yeah.
So if you see him, while you're out camping. It's not, a mythical creature out there. It's actually Alex.
Yeah, let me come inside and use your shower.
Yeah. Can you have some of your s'mores?
Yeah.
But you know what? As always, guys, we appreciate your support. Alex, you got anything else for us? A man of many words, as always. We'll see you next week.
Talking straight.